Mariners win 7th in a row, sweeping Cleveland. Now, this is obviously, as of today, they're playing the White Sox right now, and it's not looking good. And I know you are you have a topic on this one right away with Marco Gonzalez on the mound. So let's hear your thought with him and Seattle getting at least 7 before tonight.
Yeah. So again, Marco is on the mound. I'm always have been nervous with Marco on the mound. He's good for giving up at least 3 runs a game, 4 runs a game. That's right around where our pinnacle is. We got to score at least 4. It seems like 4 is our magic number to score. And Marco doesn't give us a real good chance of winning those games. Irregardless of what the Seattle sports figures say over there, all the reporters and stuff, I don't know what the fascination is with Marco. But from afar, now that I'm away from Washington and I can watch, why Marco is even in the rotation right now. He should have went right to the bullpen. It should be Flexen in the rotation. But maybe that was because maybe they looked at it and went, well, Flexen actually can give us more than 3 innings, so maybe we need to keep him in there and, bail out Marco more often than not. But again, like the guy, but he is only good for maybe 1, at most 2 times through that rotation, and then get him out of there. Because I swear, every time on the 3rd time around, we'll give up runs. He'll give it up like like it's candy. But when he already gave up the 3 runs, I'm sure Scott Service went, well, I got no bullpen. We're just going to have to take it. So maybe we kind of went into this game thinking, well, it's Marco and we have no bullpen, so we'll just take the loss. I don't know. But again, Marco, losing record. I'm sorry. He's just not a starter in my opinion anymore. That's where I'm done. But come on, Mariners. They're only down by 2. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, going in top of the 7th now, and unfortunately for him, giving up the, 2 home runs here, one to A.J. Pollock in the 2nd, and then the 2nd to Alvis Andrus in the 3rd. But to your point, 3 innings is really about the max for Marco Gonzalez, it feels like nowadays. And I would put him in the bullpen. I think when it comes to those playoffs, he's not a starter. You just can't risk it, especially with his fastball topping at about 90 miles an hour. That's something if, let's say we go against the Yankees and they're on a downfall. So it's very possible Toronto takes the AL East and we are stuck playing New York as a 4-5. Aaron Judge is going to eat him alive. There's nothing that positive can really come out of Marco pitching at least as a starter. You want to pull him, as maybe that kind of middle long relief pitcher, and that's fine. But yeah, anything over 3 innings with him, it seems like it immediately goes downhill, and nothing good happens after that. Now, granted, there were some good spots with this team as we're already only have 2 minutes left, so this timer it keeps things going. But Cal Raleigh, every time I turn on the Mariners, it seems like he has another home run. I believe he's leading the league in home runs for catching. And I actually read this subreddit earlier today on the Mariners Reddit. And just what was your worst take of the season going into the year? And everyone said Cal Raleigh at the end of April thought we needed to trade for a catcher, and how fortunate and happy people are that he's actually turned it around. And I can't be more happy for him because I was one of those people. He's only hitting 210, but that's so much better than the 130 we were getting from Mike Zunino not that long ago. And with that power. So Cal Raleigh, a big step in the right direction. And then really with 1 minute left, let's talk about the big news that we did miss about a week ago. Julio Rodriguez potentially signing. He did sign the contract, but it has the potential to be the largest in MLB history. Do you think right now is the right time to get that contract done and lock him up for potentially the next 13 years? I think it is.
Oh, absolutely. Timing was everything. I mean, this came out of the blue just to see that, let's pull the trigger. I will say that this got done, I think, just as much from Julio as it did from the Mariners. I mean, when you like Jerry DePoto said, he called up, Julio's camp and said, what do you think? Yep. Boom. Next thing you know is let's sign him. And it's a win-win. I bet you this is going to be the first of many contracts that look identical to this for guys going down the road.
Well, I think the timing's kind of interesting as well, because I think you saw what happened to Juan Soto in the Nationals, and that is the last thing you wanted to happen with Seattle. I mean, you have this kid, 21 years old, playing just
he's the face
at a great level, has transcended Seattle Mariner baseball, and looks to be that face for a long time. He's going to be the next Ichiro and Felix combined.